Hey guys, Sufficient Lama and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while since I last posted something, but I've been cooking something nice for you guys. So before we start, kindly subscribe, like, share and comment and tell me how I look like. You're always welcome to say that. You're cute, you're beautiful, Complimenting others leads to, I was gonna lie, I was gonna say self-confidence, but then it makes you a good person. Today's topic is, do people change? And I asked friends and family for opinions, if they think people change or they do not change, and reasons why. And then I have my own opinion on this topic, but I'm wondering, should I say my point first or my point last? So I'm gonna go with my with a friend's point first, then my point, and then more points. I'm going to start with a friend's point. This one was so strong, and I have so much to argue about it. And it's from a friend. I don't know if he wants to be anonymous or not, but his name starts with B. Let's say B. B says, you guys are gonna see me reading on the phone so much. That's because I'm reading his point and other people's points. So he says, I think people change. And his number one point says, when they are forced to change, like maybe it's a money issue, legal issue, social issue, some big challenges in life that come with change. And on this bill, I'm going to say that when people have money issues or legal issues or social issues or whatsoever there is in life, they pretend to change to get whatever they want. They change for a while to get that money, to convince the social convention or something that, hey, look, I am a good person, or to win the legal case or whatsoever. And then after that, once these people get money again and they are feeling comfortable again, they will snap and they will do what they were doing before. So that means this person pretended to have changed to get what they want. And then B also says trauma. Maybe they did something or experienced something that they completely changed. Think of drug addiction or maybe depression. And I think about these ones that get addictions, like drug addictions, alcohol addictions. That's something they have picked up on at a certain age, usually starting like 16 to 18. They were not born drunkards. So we are talking about characteristics that are hard for people to change. So people that are addicted to drugs or drinks can change that, because they'll go to rehab, talk to family, and that can change because they just pick that habit up. It's not a character, that's just a bad habit that someone can change anytime. He also says people that get older usually change some behavior, maybe because of positive or negative life experiences. Well, about that is true, I suppose. And yeah, people as they grow, they change a little bit, but some still don't. You find a woman or a man of 40 years reacting and behaving like they are 18, and you find a woman of 20 years reacting and behaving like they are 50. Maturity doesn't come with age, so does change. Some people grow old but will never change their thinking capacity, and it will either keep low or mature due to some experiences, but some it is hard for them. I don't think growing up easily affects change. Some people just don't change. You find someone like how they behaved in kindergarten and in high school, it's the same shit they pull off when they are grown. And so here is my point. I personally think people don't change and never change. People may try to change sometimes, but they don't keep it up for long. According to my experiences, they haven't been nice ones. I haven't met or seen people that change in life for good. Around me, I have seen people that do you bad and try to apologize and then say, "Ooh, I have changed," you know. They act for a year or two like they have changed, and once you trust them again, you know, and feel comfortable with them and forgive them and say, okay, past is past, then these people snap and they just do exactly what they did. But personality and character, if you've been a very mean person, it doesn't easily change. People try and try and try, but later they go back to being mean. Good people, they try to be bad because they are taken advantage of, and at the end of the day they feel like, you know, your heart can't take it, and then you be nice again. And bad people the same. So that's my point. People don't change at all. Here is Rita's comment. She says this is true, people don't change, because if they manage to do bad in the first place, what makes you think they won't do it again? And I really think this is right, you know. Like for example, in relationships, you have a partner and they cheat. What makes you think if they cheat the first time, they will not cheat again, you know? And if they break your heart, what makes you think if you give them a second chance, they will not break it again, you know? Do you really think that the good thing to do is take your broken heart and give it to the person who broke it first to break it again? Or you are stupid enough to believe that they will mend your heart and repair it and be the good, perfect Prince Charming or Cinderella? No, I don't think. People don't change really. If they cheat in the first place, that's it. Period. They are cheaters. They are prayers. That's not gonna change. And I have this one, Olive, saying, people change because of pettiness and childness. Therefore, change is adopted, especially in times when they notice benefits from the other party. And I think this is also true. When someone wants something from you, they will change and pretend to be, you know, this perfect angel to get something. And once they don't get whatever they wanted, then there will be the devil you know, you know. So, you know, they say the devil you know is better than an angel you don't know. So some people will come like angels and pretend to be perfect angels, and at the end of the day they mess up because they didn't get what they want. So yeah, that is true. People change when they want something, but I don't think that is change. I think that is pretending to change to get what you want, because at the end of the day when you don't get it, you snap and then you're this complete different person, you know. For example, like when you're meeting someone for the first time and they're acting to be Prince Charming or Cinderella, and you think, oh, I met the one, you know. These people are showing you what they want you to see, you know. And they are trying to show you, hey, look, I am so perfect, you should date me. But once you date them and you're comfortable, and they are comfortable too, then they start unleashing their demons, you know, and then it's a complete different person. So this means this person had not changed. They just played you to get you where they want you, and then right now they are just showing you like, hey, you fucked up. Here is an opinion from a friend named Eric. He put so much thought into this, and he says, people don't change and change is possible. Both of these statements are well-known sayings in English language, although they don't contradict each other. Each one is nonetheless true. People don't change. The master once said, as above, so below. As within, so without. As here, so there. As before, so after. It's a general rule that people do not change. Would you like to predict what a person will do next year? Simply find out what they did last year and you'll know. That may be true. Usually, according to what people did yesterday or last year, you might be able to find out what they are doing next, the next day or the next year. But this is quite for intelligent people who know how this works. This one says, I don't know how to say his name, but it says the whole technology says, as a child, I used to run naked in rain. And it was quite a sport for me. Oh, that's true. I think everyone enjoyed running in rain as a child, you know. Who didn't enjoy that? Pity, your childhood was boring. And Now as I've grown, the child in me still wants to run around naked. But my outlook has grown so much that I start thinking about what others will think. Oh, that is true of my adventure. You ought to have outgrown that, they say. Yeah, that is true. This one is saying people don't change, because sometimes you're there and your inner child wants to eat cake and lick that plate, but then you're like, someone will see me, and then sometimes you want to drink something and just hit the bottle, we used to do that. You drink a drink, it's already done, but you're still trying to get something out of it. You used to run naked in mud and slide down, a hill. Some still want to do that, and some get opportunities to do that, and that's also a sign that we never change. Even deep down, there are things we still want to do but can't do because of society and what other people think. That's my point about what I think. I think people don't change, and some things change, like I said, but I think the biggest percentage say people don't change. I asked more family members and friends, but there are points where I couldn't understand them. And some were so long, I just wanted something simple and short to say in a few minutes. And yeah, let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you think people change. Just comment down below. And also let me know what you think I should talk about in my upcoming video. And my number, I changed my number. The older number I used to read to you guys vanished. And soon I'm gonna get a new number to text you people and tell you, and so you guys can have an opportunity to tell me what you think I should talk about. But in the meanwhile, just comment down any topic you want me to talk about, and then I will. Thanks so much for subscribing, for watching, for commenting and liking my video.